Hi everyone, Miss Patsy here at Castile Innovation Lab. Today we're going to be going over the booklet called Earth Changes. And the first chapter is about earthquakes. So grab your booklet, a pen, pencil, or highlighter, and let's get started. As you read, remember to annotate, which means to add notes, explanations, or comments. On the first page, there's some tips for annotating. You can use symbols or just make notes on the side. And here is our essential question. How do Earth's natural processes impact our lives? The first topic we are going to cover is earthquakes. Every day, an average of 50 earthquakes are detected on Earth's surface. Why do some earthquakes cause major destruction while others go by almost unnoticed? The answer is in the amount of energy they release. In this paragraph, I circled 50 and put some exclamation points after earthquakes because I thought that information was interesting and amazing. I also circled energy because I think that information is important because the amount of energy determines whether an earthquake is destructive or not. What causes an earthquake? An earthquake is a sudden movement or shift of Earth's crust. This thin outer layer is made of many interlocking pieces called tectonic plates. These plates float on a layer of hot molten rock and move as slowly as fingernails grow. As they move, they rub against one another, building up stored energy and pressure. When these plates shift or collide at their boundaries, an earthquake happens. Earth's surface rumbles and shakes as energy is released. In this paragraph, I highlighted an earthquake is a sudden movement or shift of Earth's crust because that is the definition of earthquake. So if I were to take a test on earthquakes, I'm sure one of the questions would be, what is an earthquake? And I would respond that an earthquake is a sudden movement or shift of Earth's crust. I also circled tectonic plates, since I know that will be one of my vocabulary words for earthquakes, and I noted that earthquakes happen when tectonic plates shift or collide. Now below is a picture of all the tectonic plates on Earth. And this is a picture of how they rub together. Measuring quakes. Scientists can measure the strength or magnitude of an earthquake with an instrument called a seismograph. In one type of seismograph, seismic waves cause a drum to vibrate as a weighted pen records the vibrations. The longer the lines, the greater the energy released by the quake. In this paragraph, I circled seismograph because I know that is an important vocabulary word for earthquakes. Now, what if I didn't know that seismograph was an important vocabulary word, and what if I didn't know how to read it? Whenever you see a scientific word or word that you don't understand, circle it. You can pause your reading and look it up, or you can try to get the meaning from the reading. For instance, it says, scientists can measure the strength or magnitude of an earthquake with an instrument called a seismograph. Seismic waves cause a drum to vibrate as a pen records the vibrations. The longer the lines, the greater the energy released by the quake. Read in another way, it says that the more energy that the earthquake produces, the bigger the lines are on the seismograph. So we know that seismographs can measure the strength or magnitude of an earthquake. Earth's changing surface. The movement of Earth's tectonic plates reshapes Earth's landscape, building landforms such as mountains and valleys and other land features. As plates move apart, valleys, rivers, and even oceans can form. The Himalayan mountain range in Asia, for example, was formed when the Indo-Australian and Eurasian plates came together. The plates collided and pushed upward, slowly forming the mighty mountain range over the last 10 million years. In this paragraph, we read how earthquakes affect Earth's landscape. Landforms are formed by earthquakes. If the tectonic plates crash together, mountains are formed, and if tectonic plates move apart, valleys, rivers, and oceans can form. Because we are studying Earth changes, this information is very important. I highlighted the movement of Earth's tectonic plates reshapes Earth's landscape because that is the main point of our reading. The Himalayan mountains is one example of how a mountain range was formed as plates came together. And if we go back to the map of tectonic plates, we can see where the Indo-Australian and Eurasian plates came together to form the Himalayan mountain range. I hope you enjoyed our reading for today. If there's something that interested you that I missed, put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your point of view. Thanks, and see you next time.